The Dubai Metro is a driverless, fully automated metro rail network in Dubai, United Arab Emirates. The Red Line and Green Line are operational, with 3 further lines planned. These first 2 lines run underground in the city centre and on elevated viaducts elsewhere. All trains and stations are air-conditioned with platform-edge doors to make this possible. The first section of the Red Line, covering 10 stations, was ceremonially inaugurated at 9:09 p.m. on September 9, 2009, by Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, ruler of Dubai, with the line opening to the public at 6 a.m. on September 10. The Dubai Metro is the first urban train network in the Arabian Peninsula and either the second in the Arab world or the third. More than 110,000 people, which is nearly 10% of Dubai unregistered trademark S population, used the metro in its first 2 days of operation. The Dubai Metro carried 10 million passengers from launch on September 9, 2009 to February 9, 2010 with 11 stations operational on the Red Line. Engineering consultancy Atkins provided full multidisciplinary design and management of the civil works on Dubai Metro. Architecture firm Aedas were the architect who designed for Dubai System's 45 stations, 2 depots and operational control centres. The construction of the Dubai Metro was undertaken by Ghurair Investment Group. A major expansion of the Red Line to add 15 kilometers of track and extend it from Ibn Battuta to the Expo 2020 site was announced in April 2015. Guinness World Records has declared Dubai Metro to be the world's longest fully automated metro network with a route length of 75 kilometers. According to statement by Adnan Al-Hamadi, Chief Executive of the Rail Agency and Transport Authority, Dubai Metro transported 33.3 million people in Q1 of 2013, a significant increase, compared to the same period of the previous year. Construction. Planning of the Dubai Metro began under the directive of Dubai's ruler Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, who expected other projects to attract 15 million visitors to Dubai by 2010. The combination of a rapidly growing population and severe traffic congestion necessitated the building of an urban rail system to provide additional public transportation capacity, relieve motor traffic, and provide infrastructure for additional development. In May 2005, a $12.45 billion United Arab Emirates dirhams per US $3.4 billion design and build contract was awarded to the Dubai Rail Link Consortium made up of Japanese companies including Mitsubishi Heavy Industries, Mitsubishi Corporation, Obashi Corporation, Kojima Corporation and Turkish firm Yapı Merkezi, and the Project Management and Construction Management Services contract awarded to a French-American joint venture between Sistra and Parsons Corporation. The first phase covers 35 kilometers of the proposed network, including the Red Line between Al Rashidiyah and the Jebel Ali Free Zone set for completion by September 2009 and the Green Line from Al Qusays 2 to Al Jadaf 1. This was to be completed by June 2010. A second phase contract was subsequently signed in July 2006 and includes extensions to the initial routes. The Red Line partially opened at 9 minutes and 9 seconds past 9 p.m. on September 9, 2009, inaugurated by Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum. Cost issues The construction cost of the Dubai Metro project has shot up by about 80% from the original 15.5 billion United Arab Emirates dirhams per US $4.2 billion to 28 billion United Arab Emirates dirhams per US $7.8 billion. The authorities contradicted this, saying that the cost of the project did not overshoot. They attributed the increase in expenditure to the major changes in the scope and design of the project. The authorities also expect to generate 18 billion United Arab Emirates dirhams per US $4.9 billion in income over the next 10 years. But they speculate that the metro would not be a profit-making enterprise, since the fares would be subsidized. Delays Work officially commenced on the construction of the metro on March 21, 2006. In February 2009, a top RTA rail agency official said the $4.2 billion Dubai Metro project would be completed on schedule despite the global crisis. However, only 10 out of 29 metro stations of the Red Line opened on September 9, 2009. Construction of the 18 stations on the Red Line and another 18 on the Green Line restarted on February 7, 2010, according to contractors, after a settlement was reached with a Japanese-led consortium over disputed payments of about $2 billion $3 billion. Construction of all 29 metro stations on the Red Line was declared complete on April 28, 2010 by the acting chief of the RTA Rail Agency. 7 more stations on the Dubai Metro Red Line opened on April 30, 2010. 10 new trains were pressed into service, giving a total of 22 trains in service when the stations opened. The 7 stations are, Emirates Station, Airport Terminal 1 Station, Dubai Internet City Station, Al Karama Station, Emirates Towers Station, Marina Station and Ibn Battuta Station. In addition to this, a further 3 stations were opened on May 15, 2010. Al Quoz Station, GGICO Station and World Trade Center Station. Furthermore, Business Bay Station, First Gulf Bank Station, Sharif DG Station, North Heels Station and Jumeirah Lakes Towers Station were opened on October 15, 2010. After much delay, Jebel Ali Station, the terminus of the Red Line on the Abu Dhabi side was opened on March 11, 2011, and Jebel Ali Industrial Station, renamed Danube Station, was opened on December 12, 2012. The final 2 stations, Al Jadaf and Creek, on the Green Line were opened on March 1, 2014. Operation. The Dubai Metro is operated by Serco under contract to the Dubai Roads and Transport Authority. Before launch, Dubai Municipality Public Transport Department expected the metro to carry 1.2 million passengers on an average day, 27,000 passengers per hour for each line, and 355 million passengers per year once both lines are fully operational. It is planned to provide transport for 12% of all trips in Dubai. After the first month of operation, the monthly total was 1,740,578 passengers, which equates to under 60,000 passengers day. After the opening of more stations in May 2010, ridership surged to 103,002 passengers day and reached 130,000/day by the beginning of October 2010, though still short of the originally anticipated 140,000 passengers day. Passengers are expected to rise to 170,000/day by the end of 2010. When the Green Line opened on September 9, 2011, passengers on the Red Line was noted as 180,000/day, with the new line expected to add as much as 120,000/day to the network. In 2013, passengers rose to 377,000/day, split 64% for the Red Line and 36% for the Green Line. During the first half of 2015, RTA announced that 88,252,034 passengers have used the metro. One issue for the new system will be how to reliably and comfortably get riders to their final destination if it is not located at a metro station. The RTA has changed and added feeder bus routes, which act as shuttle services to and from major locations in and around the station area. There are bus and taxi laybys constructed as well as drop-off zones at each station for ease of passenger access. In addition, 268 kilometers of light rail lines are also planned. These will serve as feeders to the Dubai Metro. The Dubai Tram is one of the light rail plans. Lines. The first 2 lines of the Dubai Metro will have 70 kilometers of lines, and 47 stations. The Roads and Transport Authority's master plan includes 421 kilometers of metro lines up to 2030 to cater to the expected above 4.1 million population of the city. There are plans for 268 kilometers of light rail tracks to act as a feeder system for the metro, although only the Al Sufut tramway is under construction as of January 2013. The fate of this entire network which would reportedly be divided into blue, purple, pink and gold lines is now dependent on an economic recovery and private investment. The Dubai transport is divided into 4 tiers. As of 2013, the cheapest ticket with distance not more than 3 kilometers cost 1.80 United Arab Emirates dirham, equivalent of Tier 0, and most costly single trip 5.80 United Arab Emirates dirhams and was not increased from opening. Dubai metro fares are among the cheapest metro fares in the world. Tier 1 is one zone trip, where the travel exceeds 3 kilometers. Tier 2 is neighboring 2 zones travel. Also using cards, there is no more paying a free rest of day travel if cost exceeds 14 United Arab Emirates dirhams. Expansion proposed equals. In 2011, the RTA stated that there are no immediate plans to build the blue and purple lines in the next 5 or 6 years. In 2013, the RTA laid out a 3-phase plan to expand the existing lines and build new ones, extending the Green Line by 12 stations and 24 kilometers to Academic City by 2020. Expanding the overall system by 58 stations and 91 kilometers by 2025 and completing expansion with a total of 69 stations and 221 kilometers over and above the present 47 stations and 70 kilometers that are present as of January 2013. Purple Line, along Al Khaal Road. There will be about 8 stations, 3 with check-in facilities. However, the Dubai airports claim that this was unfeasible as it did not pass through many localities. They however suggested opting for a central terminal similar to those in Europe where trains leave from inside the airport to the other airport with trains also leaving to the city. The RTA have taken this into consideration. Blue Line, along Mohammed bin Zayed Road. Pink Line. The Pink Line is planned to run east-west with a terminus at Al Sufu and is scheduled for completion by 2030. Gold Line, announced as the Yellow Line in April 2008 and confirmed in January 2013 as the Gold Line. One of the stations planned for the Gold Line is the Dubai Land Station, west of Maidan. The Gold Line will connect Arabian Ranches, Ghurair, and Dubai Marina and is scheduled to open by 2025. Red Line extension, 15.5 kilometers and 6 new stations, terminating at the border with Abu Dhabi. No dates for completion announced. Green Line extension, the line could be further extended by 11 kilometers from Al Jadaf to International City under the Green Line extension project. In 2014, the RTA approved the recent proposal of extending the Red Line from Al Rashid station to Mirdif city centre, which will increase 3.5 km with the new station. However, there is also a proposal to extend it further to Al Waqi unregistered trademark which is currently being studied. On the Green Line, the RTA has finalised the extension plan of 20.6 km from Al Jadaf to Academic City. The extension will go through Festival City, Lagoons, Ras Al Khor Industrial Area, International City, Silicon Oasis and Dubai Academic City. Summary of complete and proposed lines equals. Stations. Dubai Metro is composed of at-grade elevated Type 1, Type 2 and Type 3 underground stations and underground transfer station types. Type 1 is the regular at-grade concourse station, Type 2 is a regular elevated concourse station, and Type 3 is an elevated special track station with an extra track to hold a non-operational train. Underground transfer stations will be accommodating both the red and green lines for easy transfers. Besides these differences, there are 5 themes used in the interiors of the stations. Heritage symbolizes the culture and history of the United Arab Emirates. Earth marks the start of the Dubai modern and urban drive, which resembles the force and durability of earth and soil. Air symbolizes the elation and joy that Dubai provides to residents and visitors. Fire symbolizes the energy, vigor and the strong will displayed by Dubai leaders. Water symbolizes the human values which Dubai seeks to ensure in its modern achievements. The earth stations have a tan-brown color effects. Water has blue-white color effects. Fire has orange-red color effects. And the air has green color effects. Officials are negotiating with international and local companies over naming rights for 23 stations on the 2 lines. This corporate branding is the first of its kind. Parking the Dubai Metro has built 3 large multi-level car parking with an estimated capacity to accommodate more than 8,000 vehicles for the passengers where they can park their car and ride the metro. The parking is free for the metro users. Handicapped facilities All metro stations have contrasting tactile guidance path to guide the visually impaired. There are also dedicated spaces for wheelchair users on all the trains. Equal safety equals, platform screen doors with corresponding flashing light signals are installed at every station for the safety of the passengers. Equals telecommunication equals, all trains and stations are not currently enabled with Wi-Fi, which is going to be provided by so passengers can use laptops, tablets as well as mobile to be connected with the Internet. Mobile phone coverage is available across the entire network of the metro. Only some metro stations have Wi-Fi, but it's on a trial basis to see if the connection will be available everywhere. Passengers also have emergency voice communication with train staff at the control room through a speaker system. Tram integration equals, on November 11, 2014 onward, the Dubai Tram will be integrated with Dubai Metro, Dubai Marina and Jumeirah Lake Towers Station. Footbridges will be connected and provide a direct link between the two adjacent tram and metro stations for a smooth and seamless interchange for passengers between the two systems. Traveling ticketing equals, the Dubai Metro has a fixed fare based on 3 tiers. The tiers are, the Noor card are used by the passengers to check in and check out at the gates in their destination station. The fare will be automatically deducted based on the number of zones travelled. Passengers will be allowed to check in when their card has more than minimum credit required. Children below the age of 5 years or less than 90 centimeters and people with disabilities will be eligible to travel the metro for free. There is also a Noor card available for students and seniors, and they can get a student and senior citizens discount. Trains. Japanese manufacturer Kinki Sharyo built a total of 79 5-car trains. They are designed to carry 643 seated and standing passengers, and unusually for a mass transit system, the trains have 3 classes of accommodation: Gold Class, Women and Children Class, and Regular Silver Class. The first train was delivered to Dubai in March 2008. The metro has driverless operation and uses third rail current collection. Trained wardens accompany passengers to help with emergencies. Signaling. To permit fully automated operation, Thales Rail Signaling Solutions is supplying its SEL Trackers communications-based train control and NetTrack central control technology. This is configured for a minimum headway of 90 seconds. Maximum speed of the trains will be 90 km per hour, giving a round-trip time of 2 hours 23 minutes for the Red Line and 1 hour 23 minutes for the Green Line. Red Line trains will initially run every 7 minutes off-peak, with a minimum headway of 3 minutes 45 seconds provided during the peaks, when 44 train sets will be in service. From 2010, when 51 trains will be in service, the line will have a peak hour capacity of 11,675 passengers per hour in each direction. As of September 2014, the Red Line operates 60 trains. The theoretical maximum design capacity is 25,720 passengers per hour, which would require 106 trains. The Green Line will have an initial capacity of 6,395 passengers per hour per direction, with currently 19 trains in service as of September 2014. The design capacity of this route is put at 13,380 passengers per hour, with 60 trains in service. Over 280,000 passengers used the Dubai Metro during the first week of its operation. Issues. Commuters are disappointed because the Dubai Metro does not operate on Friday morning. The Roads and Transport Authority has probably assumed that very few people travel in the morning, since Friday is a holiday. However, many people work on Friday morning, and with the lack of metro facilities, it causes a lot of inconvenience as buses and taxis are very costly, whereas the metro is cheaper. During the peak hours, the Red Line trains to Jebel Ali and Rashid are often overcrowded. Often, the synchronization between the platform service doors and the train doors are either slow or sometimes, it fails. Incidents and accidents. September 9, 2009 on the first day of operation, one metro train broke down and passengers were stranded for 2 hours before being picked up by a second train. February 28, 2010 Thousands of commuters were affected after part of Dubai Metro's Red Line was closed after a small fire on the track. A section of the Red Line between Al Airfilia station near Zybil Park and Terminal 3 station was shut at around 7 p.m. and remained closed until Monday morning. Trains were evacuated at Burjuman, Union Square Station and Al Riga Station. A Dubai Roads and Transport Authority spokesman confirmed there was smoke on the underground track between Union Square and Burjuman Station. However, RTA officials remained tight-lipped about what had caused the incident. December 25, 2011 Passengers reported that some trains stalling and others moving at Snail unregistered trademark S Parshia unregistered trademark due to technical problems. The RTA confirmed that both the red and green lines of the metro were running slow, in both directions, due to some technical issues. December 3, 2012 The Dubai Metro saw its first death when a man committed suicide by lying down on the metro tracks and was run over by the automated train. August 12, 2014 Commuters on a segment of the Dubai Metro unregistered trademark S Red Line were stranded after a train stopped between Al Karama and Al Airfilia stations during peak hours following a technical snag at around 7 p.m. According to a Roads and Transport Authority official, the train on the Red Line experienced an electrical failure, causing the metro to stall operations between the Union and Business Bay metro stations, leaving 2,000 passengers stranded. The Green Line operated as usual. The passengers stranded in the train broke emergency door lever glass cover and opened the door as there was no air conditioning available and walked to Al Karama metro station by walking on the viaduct. 2 hours later, the metro services were fully restored. October 29, 2014 In late evening, commuters on the Dubai Metro were stranded at stations due to trains between Business Bay Station and Norkheel Station stopped operating in both directions due to a technical glitch. The systems were fully restored 1 hour later. Dubai Metro Museum, Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Vice President and Prime Minister of the UAE and ruler of Dubai, gave his directions to transform Dubai Metro stations into art museums under the supervision of Dubai Culture and Arts Authority. The project were announced early April 2014 and aims at displaying contemporary and modern art. See also, Norcard, Dubai Tram, Transportation in Dubai. References. External links, Dubai Metro official website, Dubai Metro construction, Dubai Metro map, Dubai City info. MidDubaiMetro.com Unofficial community resource website for Dubai Metro.